Take number 500. All right, me and Leon, okay? Drown your doubt and feed your faith, okay? Look, you and I, no matter how great we are, there's always going to be a sense of doubt in our life. There's always going to be a sense of, what if this happens? What if this doesn't work? What if that happens? What if this? Those are, and what is it ultimately? It's just imaginary thoughts of things that are not happening, that could happen, right? So if doubt are imaginary thoughts that could happen, and what is faith? Faith is believing that it can work out, good things are going to happen, and they're both imaginary thoughts which both don't exist. What do you think will benefit you and I the most? Exactly. Thinking it's going to go better. And I'm not saying to have these high expectations, but if we're going to choose, or if we're going to choose thoughts, why not choose the more positive thoughts? Why not choose, hey, you know what, it's going to work out. And like, even if it looks like it's not working out, it's still working out. And that is ultimately what I've learned to train my mind to think of. And so this month, I would say, has been ups and downs. And maybe this month has been ups and downs for you. That's just part of life. But we must face what's in front of us with courage. We must face what's in front of us as the person we want to become, as the person we respect the most. Again, I'll personify the teaching. So recently, I need to move, and I've been looking for a place to move. And I'm moving to Miami. And about a week ago, a friend of mine that lives in Miami, very well known, introduced me to one of his friends who's a realtor. And he's been helping me out look for apartments. I told him my budget. And about a week ago, he came back to me with a few places. We looked at them, and we got on FaceTime. He showed me them. And ultimately, he told me, hey, brother, like, yeah, dude, you just need first, last, security, and security. I'm like, what? Yeah, first, last, security. All right, which came down to almost 11 grand. And I'm like, brother from another mother. Okay, hey, that's a little, I'm like, okay. And so got done talking to him. He showed me the place. So he took time out of his day to show me the place, get the other people, show me the camera. As soon as we got off the phone, I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't do that right now. And he sent me some videos and pictures of the spot afterwards, and I didn't respond. Now, take this into account. I didn't respond because I'm like, there's no way I can do that right now. Like, I need to go make some bread right now. I need to go do that. And I left him kind of hanging. And then a few days pass by, I'm doing these burpees, and then he starts calling me. And so I'm sitting here, my phone's to the side, I see him calling me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna answer. Like, there's no point. Like, I'm gonna have to find my own spot. I'm gonna have to look for a place that allows me to do just either first or last or just security, something, because I can't drop 11 grand right now. And it's ringing. I'm thinking to myself, bro, like, you're really gonna be that guy? You're going to be that guy that he's trying to help you out. He went to look at places, and just because you can't, you're just going to leave him on, like you're just not going to answer him? Is that the man that you want to be? Is that the man that you would respect? And by the fourth or fifth ring, I fucking answered that. You know, I'm like, have courage, face the truth. I'm like, hey, what's going on, brother? He's like, hey, how you doing, brother? Good. We started talking, and I'm like, look, I'm going to be real with you, brother. I can't drop 11 grand right now. Like, I just can't do that right now. Like, give me some time. I could probably do that, but right now I can't. He's 100%, brother. I'm like, look, bro, like, if we can find a place that can just do, like, a security deposit, that would be fucking amazing. He's like, bro, that's perfectly fine. He's like, that's all I needed you to tell me. And I'm like, damn. Because, again, I'm over here thinking, oh, he can't find anyone. Like, I can't do that right now. All these doubts of, like, how it won't work with him. When ultimately, he's like, bro, you could have just told me that. Like, I understand the situation, but I can't help you if you don't tell me what's going on. I'm like, wow. And so, that was about a week ago, and I'm like, hey, listen, brother, I'm going out of town. I'm going to Chicago, and this is my brother. You can send me some stuff. And he's like, listen, don't worry about it. Go enjoy time with your brother. When you come back, I'll send you some stuff. So I've been back now. It's Friday. I've been back since Tuesday. He sent me a place yesterday, or 2 days ago. He said, let's go check out this place. It's a low deposit. He went, checked it out yesterday. They gave me a really good quote. It's like, you only need security. And then, like, whatever day you move in, like, you just pay the I forgot what's it called, but, like, pretty much, like, whatever's left of the rent for that month. And it's super much affordable. It's, like, almost, like, 3 grand. I'm like, oh, that's super affordable. And I'm like, And I'm like super happy. Now we're looking at moving in June 11th. Now that's thrown on top of me. I'm like, dude, that's like in 12 days. And, but this would have never happened if I would have never picked up the phone. If I would have let my fear, if I would have acted like a pussy and not actually picked up the phone and faced the truth and told them the truth and told them my honest truth of like, I can't do that right now, then this would have never happened. And why was I scared of telling him the truth? It's normal. It's human. We're human beings. Like, I don't want him to think less of me. I don't want him to be like, oh, like you can't afford that right now. All this, like, but that's okay. That's part of your journey. If like that's part of my journey right now. You see what I'm saying? At one point, I couldn't afford where I live now. There's no way. I was paying like $300 a month, $400 a month to live in a room. Now I'm paying $1,500 a month to live in a place. You see what I'm saying? So you keep scaling up, and so now I got like 12 days to pretty much sublease my apartment, get someone to come in here, take my stuff, and then I'd have to move down there all while working and making more money, you know? So all of this comes down to like, okay, where's your faith? Where's your doubt? What are you telling yourself, you know? And I can push it to like the 18th, give myself a little bit more wiggle room to move, right? Some more time to like make some more money. But I tell myself, and it'll cost me an extra $40 a month, and it's not that much, but I'm like, you know what? Like, let's just do it the 11th. I got 12 days to make a lot of things happen. And I'm going to tell you right now, some of those most adventurous times in your life is when you put the pressure on. Some of the most exciting times of your life is when your back is against the wall. And I trained myself to like do the thing that scares you, do the thing that requires courage. All right? Do the thing that's going to have to make you think better, perform better, be better. And that's what I'm going to tell you. Like, even myself, like, don't think that I'm like, I don't have these challenges. I have a lot of challenges, but that's the most beautiful thing. I don't call them problems. I call them challenges. Because if I want to be better, if I want to be the man I want to become, you best bet that I have to overcome challenges. I have to overcome obstacles. I have to overcome possibilities, impossibilities, and like make it possible, you know? And so just understand, like, you build up that courage muscle. It is a muscle, you know? Most people would like, oh, I can't move that fast. Huh? I need at least 3-6 months of savings to do it. I'm like, no, bro, you make it work. And that's my mentality. I will make it work. I'll find a way to make it work. Because I believe in myself that as long as I'm not caught up in distractions, I will build my business. I will take care of my clients. I'll take care of my health, and I will always perform, and I'll always deliver on time, even earlier. And that's what I tell myself. And you got to have that confidence, but that confidence only comes when you put in the work. That confidence only comes in when you've put in hours and hours and you stayed away from your vices. When you've said no to like the food, the alcohol, the weed, all these other things that kind of have been stopping you from pushing forward and staying consistent and more disciplined. Okay? It's all possible. But it's got to come down to you eliminating the distractions and really focusing on the positive, that having that positive self-talk, hitting the floor and raising your level of frequency, keeping yourself at a high state of frequency so you could attract all these positive things. All right? So listen, take that risk, have courage, feed your faith by putting in the work, and your doubts will drown. All right? You control this, get after. All right? Much love, fam.